approach guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
1 o'clock.
Kicks and deals. Carroll checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. The 1-1. Bunting for a hit. Throw, save, and that was close.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Outside low, ball 1. Marte, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Nobody out, runner at first. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Christian Walker. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Kicks and fires. Check swing, no appeal.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Carroll on second. Marte at first with no outs. And that misses as well. Jock Peterson to bat next. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it one hops the wall. One runs in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Jock Peterson fought off foul. No outs, runner on second. Ball 1 there. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And now the lefty Up the middle, Allen. Good feed. That's one. On the first double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show.
What you trying to do? What you got to say?
Back in Oakland, and our pitcher in this game, Zach Gallen.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
We go to the bottom of the first. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ryan Noda. And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Zach Geloff stands in now and watches strike 1. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one hit to first. Walker takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barreled on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So 2 away with nobody on. So here's Brown at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two out, space is empty. And another ball, Gallen. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Batting fifth.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
Strike on the inside corner. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Goes down looking. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in East Bay. Top of the second. Alec Thomas now.
Alec Thomas.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. And downstairs, Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Out to short. Throw to first is in time. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. (2-0). And that's a strike. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
This is Corbin Carroll. Now snap throw to first. Perdomo back easily. On the ground to third. And that is the inning. One left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, digging in for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. The pitch. And that one missing low. And a good eye there. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. The wind of the pitch.
Okay.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 8.
And now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. That's in there. It's 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now, Nick Allen.
We all have different visions of a future. What's the point if the world begins to turn around? Turns utopian, but I sin still have us bound. You might think that I'm talking on the whim. I'll be walking Ghost Street singing praises with cherubim. Every good moment on earth has to part with. I'll be with God who knew me when time started. Not apologetic for the brief apologetic. All pride aside.
In there for strike 1. Bleday off of first with 2 away. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We play 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the A's 1. On to the 3rd inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And here it comes. splits the plate. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So up next, Christian Walker doubled his first time up. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Here's Jack Peterson. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two outs. Liner, base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Moreno.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the A's 1. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Carroll grabs it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me.
Geloff batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there. The A's trailing by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So digging in, Brent Rooker. He's already homered here in this one. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're down 2-1. Back here in the East Bay. Out of the fourth. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's the right fielder, Alek Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Thomas, 23 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. One down, base is empty, and a foul ball.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field, so he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That one missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Smoked into left, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
He was all over that one. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gurriel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One strike.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Thomas over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
One away, runners at first and third. And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. Fought off foul. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
First and third, one down. That's a base hit. Run scores. Around second is Gurriel. In there safely.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Stepping in, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for Somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground to first, could be two. Fired to second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Oakland, bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Seth Brown. Gallen back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Now it's J.D. Davis. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Davis.
And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. And another ball. The Diamondbacks up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Just missing there. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
This is J.J. Bleday. Walked his first time. And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-1. And that one is inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there. 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carroll going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. The A's strand 1, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started at the plate. Ketel Marte. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Ruiz squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
So up next, Christian Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Careful.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And there's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Siggy, I think just our presence is the present. And Jack Peterson stands in. Wouldn't chase that time.
One ball, no strike.
That clips the corner. Walker stands at first with one out. And that's in there at the knees. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Bounce to the right side. Makes a sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. One left for the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. And a pitch. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And the 1-0. And a base hit into right. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ryan Noda up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Athletics down by a pair, last half of inning number 5. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. This one in the air. Marte should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Gelof.
Next up for the A's, Zach Gelof. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a foul ball third base side. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals, and that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes, and that's the inning. 1 left for Oakland, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 69.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The pitch. Ball 1 low. That one pushed foul. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 5.
And
Alec
stepping in is the speedy Alec Thomas. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. And strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Suarez leads off first with one away. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
He was late there. Strike one.
One strike.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And he deals. And another ball.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Geraldo.
One down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. The D-backs trying to break this one open, and we're the top half of the 6th. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one fouled off. One out, bases full. And delivers outside.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he can bust it.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And it bangs off the foul pole. That's a grand slam. He powers that one out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 7-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with the swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair.
New arm out of the bullpen, Kyle Muller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Ketel Marte. Right side, Brown drifts towards it, brings it in. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Walker.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Newcomb getting loose out there. Gott also throwing. And that one sliced foul. The lefty fires. In for a strike. 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one misses in the dirt. Couldn't chase that time. And that's too high. Ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So man aboard. Jock Peterson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. It's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Brent Rooker.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Gurriel on the run. Fair ball.
The right fielder, number 15.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
What I'm about, excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down, then go back to where you came from? I ain't gotta prove nothing now.
Man at first, Seth Brown up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Rooker on at first, nobody out. Struck him out swinging. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
This one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So digging in, J.J. Bleday. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. The A's with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out looking. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And here is Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Muller goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a pop-up. Allen sizes this one up, nabs it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Thomas. And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Got him. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the A's 1. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Where'd that last pitch miss?
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind and the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And another ball. In the air out towards right center. Thomas sizing it up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So up next, Yuri Ruiz. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 down now. And here is Nick Allen. There's the strike.
0-1.
Foul ball.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 7-1. For the top of the 8th, here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. As the lefty gets to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Noda racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. The Diamondbacks up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7,
Corbin Carroll now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
That one at the knees for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona, and they're on top 7-1. Ryan Thompson taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ryan Noda. And a pitch. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply preparing to come on if needed. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball left side. Suarez throw to first in time. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
And that's too high. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there at the knees. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in the East Bay. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the lefty on the ground out to short. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Walker.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Oh. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Out towards right center field, on his way over. Makes the grab after a long run. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
And now the DH, Jock Peterson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bouncer to second. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the A's 1. So bottom of the 9th, and now the right fielder, Seth Brown. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. J.D. Davis getting ready to hit. Outside low. 1-0.
No strike.
just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Bleday in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they're chipping away. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. How he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And downstairs.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Ground ball, Walker. And he takes it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 1,
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The